A little while ago, my lovely friend Dale was watching me on live stream on twitch.tv/officialcdj and noticed I had Mysterio from Spider-Man Far From Home. I had the Iron Spider suit in the same display, and I had the new suit, the shiny red and black suit that he wears at the end of that movie. He said, "Where's Night Monkey?" I was like, "Oh, I don't have Night Monkey. I've actually found it hard to get a hold of Night Monkey because if I want him in the original wave because he comes with part of the Molten Man Build-A-Figure, and he also comes with the spare head." Dale treated me. So, thank you, lovely Dale. After a few complications and a bizarre story about postage, this beautiful boy has arrived. This is the Marvel Legends Molten Man Wave Night Monkey. Well, they're too cowardly. They don't call him that. They call him Spider-Man. And I think on the back they refer to it as Peter Parker. The caption says, Peter Parker gears up in an upgraded suit to take on new challenges and new enemies. And again, here on the back they just call it Spider-Man, but I've seen this referred to as Stealth Suit Spider-Man. We all know it's Night Monkey, even though they don't have the shield detail in his little badge. I'm sure I could find a sticker I could put in there. Weirdly, he's sort of he's crunched forward in the box. It looks like he's really sticking his tatas out. So without further ado, as a thank you to lovely Dale, I'm going to film my review of, let's get the shine off of his face, Night Monkey, Europe's greatest superhero. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun. Da-da-da-da-da, Night Monkey. Here he is. The Spider-Man stealth suit figure, aka Night Monkey. Off the bat, we'll go over articulation. It's pretty standard for the Marvel Legends for now, especially the Spidey molds. There is a lovely little pivot at the ankle, and it tilts backwards and forwards. No ankle swirl on the calf or the ankle. Double joint at the knee, a little turn at the thigh. Got a pin socket joint there at the crotch. No waist articulation, as is because... Oh no! Oh, it moved that time. It didn't before the video started. Okay, he's got waist articulation, so a bit irregular for a Spidey figure nowadays. He has the ab crunch. Nice and hidden away, a regular Spidey feature. The shoulder flex there, so that his arms can be bent far forward or bent far back. Fine put of shoulders, boy. Shoulders back. Lovely pin socket joint up there, swirl at the shoulder, double at the elbow, and a bending wrist. He also comes with accessories which will explain the rest of the articulation. Give me 1 second. His wrists are impeded somewhat by the fact that the web shooter is sort of carved into the piece, meaning he can't really bring his arms too far forward compared to usual Spidey dolls. But that's fine by me, because, you know, you're not necessarily going to have him in full-blown Spidey poses. He comes with 2 pairs of hands. 1 pair of thwippers, and 1 pair of clenched fists, with, of course, the fingerless gloves design. Oh, hang on. Oh, the Night Monkey suit. Except, they've been a little cheap here. They've not bothered to colour the fingers in on the middle fingers for the thwipping. So you kind of have to pick one or the other, really. I think I'm going to have him posed, most likely, with his fists rather than his webbed hand. The other accessory I've already got on him, which is the goggled, the open goggled head. Because obviously in the film, when he's doing his covert mission for S.H.I.E.L.D., going up against the Molten Man and working with Mysterio, pops the goggles, we can see Tom Holland's lovely peepers. Not a lot of care taken to make it look anything like Tom Holland. In fact, his eyes might be slightly far apart. But when he's goggles pop like that and he's just standing around, it looks very good. It's just cool to have a Spidey where you can kind of have a partially exposed face. The main head for the figure is this head, which again, nice detail. It looks as it does in the film with the sort of the you know, lined fabric. The goggles look like a separate piece all around the head. The sort of shallowing around the nose is good, so it always sort of pokes out in the light. And it's pretty great. And I might display him with this on. Who knows? The reason I've not put it back on him yet is because he's not just got the ball joint, which is incredibly stiff on this figure for his head. The neck is a separate sculpted piece. Someone correct me in the comments if they've got this figure. I don't think this is meant to turn, but when I was trying to get the other head off to put this one on, I felt like I was going to rip the neck off. I was like, this boy has been through enough. I don't want to tear his bleeding head off. So I'm not going to. This Spidey comes with the big arm of Molten Man. So big and so heavy that I'm not even taking it out of the packaging. I'm going to leave that in until one day, fingers crossed, I end up getting all the figures in this wave. Because I have the Julia Carpenter Spider-Woman, so I've got the torso, and I have Mysterio, so I've got one of the legs. Hopefully. I mean, if you want to help me out, in my wish list, link down below, at the time of posting this, is Scorpion, Hydro Man, and Doppelganger, which of course complete the set and create the Molten Man. If you'd really like me to review the Molten Man figure and you don't mind shelling out some shekels, and of course I'll review anything that anyone buys me off of my wish list, any action figures that are bought off the wish list, I will always review. If you want to buy me this, I'll be very grateful. If you don't, you don't have to. Don't worry about a darn thing. You have no obligation to do as such, but thank you so much for supporting me even just by watching this. Much love to you all. Big love to Dale, because thanks to him, I now have all 3 costumes for Spider-Man Far From Home. Night Monkey is finally in the collection. I am super chuffed about this. Big love, Dale, with both my hearts. And stick around, everybody. More toy reviews in the future.